Yeah, it's me again. I just finished screwing everything together, and yeah, I didn't even plug it back in yet, but everything is 100% back together, screwed up. Um, and yeah, big shout out to Rich the Fixer. Rich the Fixer is the guy that explained how it's done on YouTube, and I immediately went out and grabbed the part and said, let me do it for myself. And sure enough, that was the part, man. So if you have X32 problems and you don't want to start doing all sorts of crazy stuff, you could tune into Rich the Fixer, or you could watch the rest of this video if you want your X32 to finally come back to life and do something like this. All right. This thing been down for maybe 2 years, and yeah, I need to do all the updates, yada yada yada. But definitely the answer. Stay tuned. All right, yeah, I'm actually attempting an X32 repair. A lot of you guys have the same complaints. Screen just goes black, doesn't start up anymore, faders are not moving. I'm just going off what I'm learning on websites and YouTube. I already changed the main board, the main PCU, which is, the main power supply unit board, the PSU, which is this piece down here. Do you see me? I don't know. I'm not even knowing how good this is going. I don't even know if I'm sharing this, but I'm doing a video for myself. But yeah, the PCU is under here. I'm not even going to go under there again. I already been through that. But more or less, you uncover these things. You had to loosen up all these ribbon cables, yada yada yada, to switch it out. All right, that's already switched out. From looking at this right now, I'm actually going to attempt to change the daughterboard, which goes on top of this bottom board here. So I have to take out two. What is that? I guess those are two input boards, and see what happens, man. So I'm about to remove those two input boards. Again, I'm not taking all this apart. I think I have enough slack on my ribbons, like it or not, who cares? I'm gonna enough slack on my ribbons so I can get to this board, pop it out of place, and put this new one in place. If you want to, you can go through all the other stuff, but it's about does this piece fix the problem, which is the startup, Again, the power supply unit, the PSU board, that was already changed. Right now, I'm going after they call it the daughter board. I saw it called the MCU board, whatever the hell it is. But this board sits on top of this bottom board here. Let me actually try to get in there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you can see it, I'm not going through no trouble, but there's a board right on top of here. I'm gonna try to do the zoom thing just because I want to be nice right now, but I don't have all this time to go through that. But yeah, there's a board. That board right there, you see that screw that I'm zoomed in on? Now I'm blocking the screw. But yeah, there's a board right there sitting on top of this board. You see that screw there? That's what we're getting into. We're gonna remove two screws like that. I think it's 4, who knows? I didn't even open up the replacement yet. But we're gonna remove these two input boards up here. All right? We're not removing all these ribbons unless we have to. And we're gonna switch the quote unquote daughter board. It's the Behringer X32 05AAQ1600108. I have to give a shout out to, what's his name? I'm gonna get his name in a minute, but I think I'm gonna share all my comments and video with him before I even put it out, if I do put it out. But yeah, we're about to change this board, and yeah, let's make it happen, I'm done talking now. This is not about the narrative. Let me just remove these two input boards and try to access this, this daughter board so we can take it out. I guess I'm gonna have to unscrew these guys. I'll get rid of all of them one time because we have two boards to remove. So we're gonna get rid of all of the screws around the XLR jacks. All right, the combo jacks, the matrix jacks, whatever the flip you want to call it, man. Yeah, that stuff's shaking there because I left screws in there. Don't worry about it. That's not how you do it, but that's how it's getting done today. All right, so this is where we at. All right, boom. Voilà, bon, we're about to remove the screws here and the screws here. So remove these two boards because the board that we're changing is sitting somewhere around right there. All right. I know a time, not too long ago, I would probably taken a drill to this, but I was watching another repair, and this guy was like, "Yo, if you're too lazy to unscrew stuff like this by hand, you're in the wrong business, man." You know, and I sort of agree with him, man. You know, certain delicate stuff, there's no need to put a drill in it. I do have an electric screw gun. Am I going to use that? No. You want to control torque. You don't want to. Oh shit! I just said combo jacks. I forgot these are not combo. These are just straight XLR. But yeah. You don't want to mess with the torque and all that shit, man. Just flip and unscrew by hand. It's not going to take that long. You know. I guess we're approaching a minute I've been unscrewing. Not even yet, probably. And I almost got this bottom board disconnected, at least in terms of from the frame back here. Yeah. Take your time. Do it by hand. You won't regret it. What the hell? Now you start stripping screws and defacing your shit because the bit falls off the screw and you scratch your panel, and oh, that's unnecessary. You just decided to take a little minute. I should time myself, but damn near about a minute. Maybe 90 seconds? I doubt it was 90 seconds, but yeah, first row is ready to come out. Let's do the top row. Well, actually that'll be the second row because I'll be taking the top row first. But yeah, we're gonna pop that in. And by doing it this way, actually, not removing ribbons, I've been through again, removing all those ribbons, changing out the PSU board and all that. By doing it this way, I'll be able to change that board, probably not even screw it back in, and power this up immediately. So just can shorten this video. Don't waste no time screwing stuff back together. Putting the whole mixer back together, and then it don't work, but I'm almost sure it will work. I'm so confident after watching this guy's video. Again, I'll give him a link. I'll share his link or something down below if it even reaches that point. Because again, I'm no YouTuber. I think I got like 3 videos out there, but certain shit I just find interesting, and for especially a lot of guys in my situation out here, you know, yeah, there's no need to go out there and spend the money. I want to say my situation, I mean, like, they have a little know-how. I'm not even talking financial. That has a little know-how. If you could fucking change a lock on your door, you know, you could probably do this, to be totally honest. If you could, what else? Change a switch that goes bad in your hallway, you could probably do this, man. You know, we tend to, you see how that's moving already? Because I already unscrewed the top 2 screws in there. So we're working. We're ready to go. All right, we're doing everything in real time. I may end up speeding up some stuff up on edit mode, but as of right now, let's turn this bad boy around. All right. And then we're going to remove that first board. As you can see, it's ready to go. And again, I'm not killing myself. I'm not taking the whole thing apart. I've done that already. First time you open this up, you may have to do all of that. But I've been there, done that. One board out the way. You understand? We back in business. You see, that phone call totally messed everything up. But then I tried to start the video again. When I came back to look, nothing's happening. Time going, but no motion, no recording. Maybe it was recording, who knows. But anyway, I got it in airplane mode now. So yeah, I just opened this up, man. And I'll turn it back around. You saw this one was already loose. As soon as I opened up, boom, this one popped out. And then it had these little things separating them, you know, whatever. Loosen these 2, this one popped out. Again, more than enough slack. I noticed that since, I noticed the amount of slack that was in the ribbon as soon as I started, you know, to take it apart, I realized we had more than enough ribbon to play with. All right, it's looking like it's only one screw that's holding this board down, all right, which is the replacement of this. Yeah, so let's see what happens, man. One screw. The goal is, the guy explain. You know, I should have really checked out the YouTuber before I continued here. But anyway, he explained it's super important to make sure you get this thing straight down, man. Like you see, the pins, there's a shitload of pins on it, man. But yeah, this had to go straight down. Again, I'm not removing any ribbon, even though I know how to remove that micro whatever ribbon. But again, I'm trying to do this without removing ribbon. Let's go. We're going to get this one screw out. You got to see what how far you can see right now. I might as well bring this over, man. All right. Boom. You see what's going down? All right, this is what we're going to talk about. I might have to remove it. I might not. If I remove it, you'll see. But I'm trying to do this without removing. But again, the goal is to get this thing straight down upon installation and not, I'm all in the way. See, I'm not really thinking about you camera guys. Again, I don't do this. This is actually my first how-to or whatever video you call it. But, all right, screw is out. Boom. It's a long screw. It has a little space, I guess, all right? Now we're going to get this thing straight up. Straight up. Where'd that pop come from? Yeah, we're going to get this thing straight up and then get the new one in. I think it's more than enough room to get around the ribbon. Get the new one in. Make sure it's all lined up. Push it down. Pop these back in really quick. Cover this down before I even put the screws on the XLR. And we should be working. All right? And the rest, you know, leave it to your imagination. All right. You can figure it out yourself when you're ready to open up yours. But yeah, again, as I was talking about the power supply board, it's really straightforward, man. It doesn't take much to get this stuff apart. If you have a little technical savvy, you should be all right, man. All right, again, I'm about to take back everything I said and remove everything. But we're gonna have to do that. Okay. Is it more than one screw? Before I go ahead and no, only one screw. Okay. The part to the left is all right because again I had easy access to it. All right, boom, easy. I was being too gentle. It's ready to pull. All right, old chip. We're taking this one out. Damn, my hands actually. I'm definitely not sharing this now. No, I'm joking. Who cares? Just finished mopping up the space. See, floor's looking pretty good. What about, yeah, this is my little workouts area. A little storage, and this is storage too. But anyway, back to what we're doing here. All right, look at the ribbon. I think I'm back in around the same angle. Time for the new ribbon. Oh my gosh, the new board. I mean, did I just mix it up? No, I'm joking. Let me see, is there really a difference? Let me see, I'm going to turn this around. This is the new one. The new one is a little, I guess, darker in color. But besides that, hold on, how did that work? If I gotta go like that and that goes like that. Oh, okay, I thought I had my, I'm bugging out. I flipped them reverse or whatever. Okay, yeah, I'm about to put this in right now and we should be in business. Let's go. All right. Okay, everything feels good. It's lined up nice. Put a little more pressure and get this side down a little ways first because I have more than enough thing on this side. All right, and that's it. This is supposed to be like working right now, you know? So let's put this thing back together. I'm gonna put the screw in. Let's put this thing back together and see what happens, man. You know, well, the screw lines up, so that's a good sign. I think it's the right size chip. All right, no need for all that extra pressure. All right, then we're gonna get the bottom guy in, the bottom input board. What channels this would be? 1 to 16. This would be 17 to 24-ish or 23, whatever, however it adds up. All right. Tighten this bad boy back up here. Now he's ready. Tighten this one back up. All right, he's ready. Then, what do we do next? We'll put this guy on. Bada boom, bada boom. All right. Now, of course, those are the 2 screws that fell right there, right? Okay. But, all right, we're going to go ahead without the screw right now. I'm going to find and confirm that I'm putting the right screw in there. I'm actually needs to tilt this thing. I want to put back 2 of these screws in the back. Yeah, you got to make sure the trickiest thing with this is making sure you're putting back this down properly. You'll feel it. Once you feel it, anything against it, you got to line up. It's such a finicky thing, man. You don't want to be putting down on no chip. Oh, hey guys, see a wire is in the way. Ridiculous. The corners, where we at? The corners right here. You gotta make sure this is clearing this when you're putting it down. This part here, when you lift it up, whatever. Yeah, this has to be clearing the frame. That's what usually holds it up. Okay, yeah. Where the hell are all those screws? Are they down here? No. Did I leave them in here? Yeah. Let me just check really quick, just because, you know. Let's do rush to power it up. I'm pretty confident that's it. That's why I want to put them back on, to avoid that. So I did leave them in here. There go the screws. Are we still at a good angle? Still at a good angle? Ah, come on, man. All right. Yeah, this was just loose from tilting it to find the screws. So I did leave the screws in here. And let's just lock this in place. You see, so yeah, I accessed that panel by just removing these 2 boards. I accessed that board, what they call the daughterboard, the Q05AA, Q16, blah, blah, blah. Upon searching for it, it says that the X16 uses that same board. I don't know, but that's what I saw on more than one website. But yeah, this should be it. We're gonna close this down and turn this on, and like what did it say? We in business? Let's see. Let us see, man. All right. You see, I put my hand there to make sure I clear the frame. That's what you should do, so it closes a little easier. I got my IEC power cord here ready to go. I know it's off. I'm gonna plug this in, and again, this should be it. I'm pretty confident that this is the answer. Let's go. Look at that shit. Oh my gosh. That was really it. That was really, really, really it. I'm surprised myself. What this shit I'm talking. I'm surprised myself. That's it. We're back in fucking business, man. Are we serious? Are we really back in business? We're not back in business, man. Oh shit, I think we're back in business, man. Man, I think we're back in business, yeah. Shit. We're back in business. Mixer is... Fuck. Mixer's back in business. Oh, wow. I can't believe this. We're really back in business, man. Let me see, we did the bus fix? Okay. Okay, all right. Shit. All right, I'm on. Yeah, that's it. I'm excited. I'm gonna put everything back together and do all the upgrades, man. All the updates, I should say. Again, that's it. Signing out. AJS Sound, Brooklyn, New York.